All you did was, did it work before you tried to add the RAM?
Yeah, so I have the old RAM right here.
Got it.
It was a bit lower. It was 16 gig in total. Then the one's I think 32 gig.
Got it. Oh, do I need a film? No, okay, we're good. Okay, well, let's just plug it in and see if it turns on. So what we're dealing with is that the RAM you installed is keeping it from maybe booting.
It turns on. It's just that the switch is off.
Oh, this power switch is off. Yes. Okay. So it does physically turn on.
Yeah, it turns on, but as you can see on the tower, like the fans, like in the front, don't turn on.
Right.
And then also when I try to get a signal from it, it doesn't
Got it.
get anything from there.
Okay. So we are going to no display. Got it. So it does physically turn on. Let's plug the keyboard in. Okay, that's not giving us any results. So I'm going to take this off, the cover off. Throw glasses, be careful. All right. Make sure these RAM modules are in. You have them. Oh, you know what? It didn't feel like they were in all the way.
Oh no?
And one of the chips kind of, yeah. See, I touched it and it fell.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's, yeah, these chips are not even physically in all the way.
Oh, okay.
Well, so that tells me a lot. Okay, well, I know you probably hesitated about plugging in.
Yeah.
Because you're worried about pushing too hard. You do kind of have to put some force into it.
Oh, okay.
And just be very careful, you know, snap it in half.
Yeah, that's all I was kind of scared of.
Yeah, so it's good to be modest and not be too excited about romping on it. But unfortunately, RAM has always been that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know too much about computers, so.
It's all right. Well, you got it going. You put the thing together yourself, right?
No, this was a rebuild, so.
Got it. Okay, well, let's see what happens now. Turn it back on. Let's see if we get a display. Are you using an HDMI screen at home?
No, I'm using the, what's it called? The
Display port?
Yeah.
You get a lot of ports on the back of this thing. In fact, it doesn't look like it might even be in correctly.
Yeah.
Because you got pieces of, you're missing, oh good, so we got display. You're missing your dust cover on the back, that's what I was wondering.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
F1 to continue. Okay, so let's just see that we have a bootable system here. Borrow this Ethernet. Good. So yeah, you might not have just pushed hard enough on that RAM chip.
Yeah, I just tend to like be a little nervous when it comes to computers because I'm just scared that.
It's alright, but it looks like it booted.
Yeah.
So let's just log in and make sure it's functional and that it sees it all. You want to tell me your PIN, or do you want to come type it?
It's no.
What?
No?
N-O?
Yeah. And then no again. Oh,
Oh, N-O-N-O?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So let's see how much RAM is being seen. System. Windows 10 Pro, 32 gigs, is that what you're supposed to have?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, and do you know what the issue might be with the fans on the tower? Because the person did tell me that like something might have got loose.
What do you mean? What's not right? I mean, they're at full speed right now. Is that what you're asking about?
Oh no, the ones on the tower, they're supposed to turn on. So I have the little controller for that.
Let me see. Oh, okay. Do you have like a little box, a little electronic box you're talking about?
Yeah, so they gave me.
Oh, you mean a remote control?
Yeah, so they gave me that, and there's apparently like a little box.
So you have LEDs throughout here.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about, or the fans themselves that
No.
have LEDs built in?
Yeah, the ones at the very front of the tower, right there.
Okay, so they're not. Okay, so they're probably not even plugged in. That's my guess. Let's see. Yeah, so you have 3 fans up front. Okay, we have a known good machine here. I'm going to shut it down so I can see what's going on the inside. So I think the biggest issue is that the RAM wasn't plugged in properly. And of course, yes, you've seen what happens. It'll physically turn on and just not display.
Yeah, that was.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug it. Put it on its side. So you're booting up an M2, I see. Let's see about the fans. Where might... Yeah, I'm kind of wondering.
Yeah, that's where
Where?
I was having the trouble with that.
Yeah, I'm looking for... It's almost like the fans aren't plugged in.
Yeah, this is what the text is. Alright if I go.
Oh yeah, you can come around this way.
Okay.
Yeah. I've only been here a week. I'm still organizing.
Okay. This is the text they sent me when I contacted them about in regards to the fans. He told me this part might be loose.
Oh, that part. So that's the controller. I thought you were going to hand me.
Oh yeah, no.
So there's a board on the back. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know where they like put it.
Okay, so they hide it in the back.
Okay. Yeah.
So
'cause-
yeah, so you have a controller board that looks like a 1970s ballast resistor off a Dodge engine. All right, and it is hanging. It's just freaking so. It's just this is what was flopping around.
Oh, okay. That
So
was
they
the
didn't
sound?
tape it properly, so it didn't flop around.
Is it even connected? Is that
No, it looks like you got a couple things that aren't. Where the so it's missing. Jeez, where are the rest of the wires?
If I had to guess, is it the ones like if you go around the corner right here?
Yeah.
Is it like all those right there?
Where?
If you feel around like in here?
No, those are part of the. Yeah, those are part of the power supply.
Oh, okay.
Why would they not hook that up for you if you paid them to set this machine up?
Yeah, that's why I contacted them about because I wasn't sure like what happened there.
Right. So basically, they were able to articulate in text that they didn't bother to plug them in.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't they bother?
Apparently on their end they quote unquote plugged it in, but I contacted them saying like the fans weren't working initially like when I plugged it in.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
What I see here is missing cables.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this box here plugs into the motherboard, and then this little computer board
Mm-hmm.
is what's plugged into the cable, into the fans,
Mm-hmm.
and they should work. Why did they sell you a finished product when you didn't get one?
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
So tell them that they owe you the wires that go from here. This is sort of, not necessarily, yeah, it's proprietary. The wires that go from this box to the motherboard
Mm-hmm.
are missing. Just ask them nicely why it's missing.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, where did you have it done?
I got it on eBay.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like
another
eBay.
argument for having this stuff done in person, so you can come back to the person that physically did it.
Mm-hmm.
Say, hey, what's up? Even if there was an honest mistake and they're willing to own it,
Mm-hmm.
on eBay, that's,
Yeah, it's
they
just-
forgot to set it up. They probably put it in there, got the thing booted, got excited, and then walked away.
Mhm.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so here's the deal. What you could do is abandon those fans. See, these fans have these 8-pin wires,
Yeah.
and then you get it converted down to a 4-pin. If you get off-the-shelf fans, which aren't that expensive,
Mhm.
you can just get like a $20 fan, and it goes straight to the motherboard.
Okay.
And in fact, you can get them with the LEDs and all that fun stuff and all. Yeah.
Mhm.
Let me see what else you got in here. How old is this machine? It looks like it's pretty new.
Yeah. So, based on what they told me, again, considering like it's on eBay. who knows?
Yeah.
They're all new parts. but
Yeah.
I would say that the RTX is about a year old because it
Yeah.
comes from my old PC.
Right. Okay. So you got some. Oh, you got water cooling too. Okay, good. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So these fans are not very difficult to replace, but I would just get some aftermarket since they get you incorrect parts
Yeah.
or missing parts. Walk away from those fans,
Mm-hmm.
and then just get aftermarket $20 fans that do light up. You can get. Let's go to Amazon just for example,
Okay.
and see what our options are here. Let's see. All right. So if we just go to. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, CPU case fan. Okay, so $25, $30. Just plug them straight into the motherboard.
Mm-hmm.
See, here you get some fancy colored ones. You don't necessarily have to spend a bunch of money if you do want the colors.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if you do YouTube. Is that why you want something that looks good?
No, like it just came with this. I was just wondering, like, you know, when you pay for a product, you kind of wonder like why a certain part isn't working.
Yeah, so it looks like they probably forgot to plug in the fans
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not finding the cables in there. Here's, you can, this is sort of an aftermarket option.
Mm-hmm.
You can get something like this, put it in the front of your case, and then you can have actual knobs to control each fan.
Okay.
If you really want to get that, you could. But that's actually the standard 4-pin. And then it gets power from the power supply
Mm-hmm.
that supplies power to the whole machine. Instead of using this ballast resistor sized little computer box that converts it from an 8-pin to a 4-pin.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. There, that's probably what. So $30 seems kind of cheap. You get 5 fans for $30, and that looks like your remote. Yeah, that looks like your remote.
Yeah.
So that might be what's in there.
Mm-hmm.
They might have put that kit in here, and then you're missing the wires that that kit had.
Okay. And would you say it's necessary? Like, do you think it'd give it extra ventilation, or like with the fan it has
No,
right now?
generally you already have water cooling, which a lot of the YouTubers online, I don't do the volume that a lot of those rockstar YouTubers do, but they say it's a less reliable technology. So technically, it's more effective because it's water cooling. That's why most cars are water cooled instead of air cooled. Theoretically, after 3 or 4 years, you're going to lose potential reliability. It's actually not that expensive to water cool it. So for less than $100, you could replace that hardware if it does fail.
Okay.
My point is the fact that you're using water cooling means you can add all the fans you want, or even remove all these extended fans, and probably not have a problem.
Okay.
If you're anywhere near the water never, the temperature around here doesn't get that hot. So temperature is really not an issue for you.
Okay.
You can get fans if you want, but personally, even if it's a high performance machine, since you are already water cooling,
Yeah.
extra fans are just going to be there for looks, I guess.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I don't really care too much about that, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah. I don't think you have to worry about overheating if you live anywhere in the South Bay. As we stand right here, we're a block from the water,
Yeah.
so the temperature generally doesn't get beyond 75 degrees. Your temperature is not going to be a problem if you don't have fans installed in the front of the case. So, yeah, it seems like you have a reliable machine. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they just forgot to plug in. One of the things you could consider is an M2 chip cooler. So, like, you can get a heat sink for your chip. Your, you know what that is, right? Your storage device.
Oh, the M2. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can get, if overheating could be an issue, and if you want it to run faster, keep it cool by taping down a heatsink,
Okay.
and that'll. If cooling's really what you're worried about, that's really what you ought to pay attention to.
Yeah.
The CPU already has its own cooling system. Your GPU already has its own fans. That's really the only cooling upgrade I would recommend if you're going to walk away from the fans up front.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm not sure if like the sound of it, maybe just because I'm not used to like computers.
That's the other thing. So, like if you were to go this route, you got individual rheostats for each fan. You can control the RPM.
Okay.
So if it did get to be a hot day, and you were worried about it, you could turn them up.
Yeah, because I never feel the computer itself getting warm, but I just.
Oh,
feel
you're never gonna feel the case. The case itself is metal. Yeah, this machine, holy. That's, they didn't, let me check something. Why? Oh, that's interesting. Did they do that by choice? They used a static discharge bag.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting choice.
Would that kind of be
Well,
like
that's-
a hazard?
No, in fact, what it does, I mean, it's not good, it's not normal practice, but what they used is the static discharge bag the thing shipped in,
Mm-hmm.
they used the bottom half of the case of the bag to keep it from grounding out. Come in, it's unlocked. Come in. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
All right, come on in.
Good. That was quick.
Yeah. I'm just finishing up with him. Your machine's all good.
Good.
So anyway,
Mm-hmm.
what they did is they took this material that the motherboard sold in
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and used it to protect it from grounding out, which I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone do that. There's more,
Yeah.
it's weird that they chose to do it that way, but they did.
Okay.
So that's what I'm looking at. You got packaging that the motherboard shipped in being used to keep it from grounding out against the case.
Mm-hmm.
That's unusual.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, there we are.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
kind of solves that.
Yeah.
So why?
Yeah, so there we are. So let's just make this machine whole.
Mm-hmm.
We'll fire it up one more time. And unfortunately, the people that sold you this machine through eBay just neglected to plug in those fans up front.
Yeah.
Trying to get this thing on here. Let's see. Almost there. This case is a little. Yeah, no, I'm doing it right. It's not backwards. This case is a little tricky. You gotta be really precise about putting the little feet in there.
Yeah.
Have you had this thing apart yet?
From the back, no.
Oh,
That's
there we are.
kind of what I was
Got
struggling.
it.
Trying to figure out where that part was.
Well, it's got little tongs on the bottom that grab onto the case.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not precise, it won't do it. Okay, the glass is here. So what you did was basically smart. Don't beat yourself up over it.
Yeah.
The RAM, it's been that way since the desktop computing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it was smart of you to ask for help
Yeah.
rather than experimenting, but it is normal to have to put many pounds of pressure into that RAM.
Okay, I'll take that into account if I ever have to do
Yeah,
that.
that's why I said it, because a lot of people beat themselves up.
Yeah, I just didn't want to like just classify as like unusable at that point, just like I did something wrong or something.
Right, and you could accidentally do damage.
Mm-hmm.
So, but to have someone that's been doing this for 30 years tell you, yeah, you kind of have to push hard on those memory chips.
Yeah.
That's a normal thing. These are interesting thumb screws. You can use a giant screwdriver or your thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Two more screws. Be careful with the case because that is real glass.
Yeah.
Let's fire it up real quick. One more time, make sure it turns on. Just like to see a repeated result.
And the sound of the fan right there would be normal, right? That's not too
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah, like I said, if you got one of those rheostats with a knob, you can turn it down.
Mm-hmm.
But the fans that you do have in there aren't going through any sort of computer.
Okay.
Yeah, so. Oh, did I accidentally turn it off? Come on. That's interesting. This thing has a DVI port.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. It's a bootable machine. You get the Ring doorbell?
Yeah, yeah.
Just thinking about getting one of those.
It's great. It really is.
Yeah. Well, you saw me last year. Yesterday. I wasn't able to accommodate you because I wasn't right here. I was thinking of getting one so that I could actually have a conversation while I'm not here.
They work really well like that.
Yeah.
Like, we've been across the country.
Right.
We've been talking to people on our front porch.
Right. Got it. Okay, cool. He's got a working machine. All set.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And how much will it be?
50.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sweet. And you can pay any way you'd like.
All right.
You can do card or
Card, yeah.
cool.
Here you go.
I'll just take the number manually. The swiper doesn't fit. All right, let's see here. Mhm. Go month is whoops. Digits is that billing zip code?
90260.
That worked. There we go. If you want a receipt, it'll ask you for an email. Oh, that didn't work. What? Square's having server issues. Try again later. No, that's not gonna work. No.
Do you have a Venmo?
Yeah, I do.
All right, for sure. I could just Venmo you.
Wow, I've never seen Square's having a server error. Lovely. Small businesses everywhere. Yeah, sorry. Free repairs today? No. Oh, man. That is the first time I've ever seen that. Okay, Venmo, South Bay Tech Gurus.
Oh yeah. Do you have a QR?
Oh, yeah, I was what did I do with my, is it flying around over there? Oh, yeah, my QR code. Is it on the floor over here? No, it's right here. There.
Oh, cool. Dang.
Yeah. Did it take it?
Yeah.
Cool. I guess Square's down today. It's gotta be bad for business, no pun intended. Literal interpretation. Awesome. Do you want me to carry this to the car for you?
I didn't come in a car, so I have to like wait for an Uber.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah.
Well, you're free to wait around inside if you want.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Let me just move over there.
Oh, yeah.
So I gotta give him his computer and I gotta show him what's up. Tater, you're in the way. Tater's hot. Alright,
Cool. Thank you.
let me plug in yours and I'll
Sure.
show you what's up.
Sure.
Did you know you actually had a lot of stuff? You had more than Jennifer?
Really?
Yeah, so I grabbed it all.
Oh, great.
So I'll fire it up and I'll show you what's up.
Yeah. Let's try the music and pictures.
I didn't pay attention to the content, that's none of my business. I just grab your stuff and drag it over.
Cool.
And Jennifer didn't have much, but you did. So it's all on the desktop right now. I didn't know if
Yeah.
it was okay to mix it all up.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in the separate folders, but I didn't do
Yeah.
any house cleaning.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
no,
my
no.
point.
Yeah.
All right, so let me just show you what's up.
Sure.
Where is? There we go. Okay, we're gonna turn it on.
Man, that's so much smaller than the other.
Yeah, look at that. That thing, I can't believe it's literally over 15 years old.
Jeez.
Came with Windows Vista. Let me just show you what's up. Should be coming up any second. There we go. So this is the new Windows, the start menu. The cosmetics of the desktop are slightly different.
Okay.
That thing, I don't know, probably still has Vista. This is the hard drive that was in the old one. That's
Oh,
how I
okay.
get your stuff onto here.
Okay, cool.
Who's calling me? Hi, this is Chris.
You have a caller.
Hi, this is Chris. Oh yeah, I'm still looking for that part. It's actually not an easier part to find, but I did get a return on the thing. So when you pick up the computer, whether I can find a machine or not, we'll get you refunded or put it towards a new machine. I'll let you know before the end of the day.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Okay, take
Bye.
care.
Oh yeah, don't forget your card.
Oh.
Here, we left that on the desk.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so this is your machine,
Okay.
but these are the folders that I grabbed. So William was your account.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's consolidated. Go. Right there. See, whatever was on your desktop before.
Mm-hmm.
This anymore. The desktop content, you actually didn't have much there. Documents.
Yeah.
So you had stuff in the documents.
Yep.
Now, how do you back up, or do you care that much about your data?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We do.
So, are you paying for 365?
I don't know. That's Jennifer's. That's Jennifer's ball.
Okay. Well, I part of why I like to help people is to help them back up.
Okay.
So if you pay $100, well, for this machine, one machine, if it's the only computer in the house, is $70. The 365 account is cloud backup, plus it's also Microsoft Office.
Mm.
That's that's $70 a year. That keeps all your stuff in the cloud. So if you want to do that, you sign in and it just sends it all to the cloud. That's how it can stay back up.
Cool. We may do that. I say we.
Okay.
She's the.
Got it.
Yep. Yep.
So
She's
that's the other thing. I just don't want her to get frustrated because I haven't done any house cleaning. This is all her stuff here.
Okay.
The favorites, the pictures, the videos, the desktop content, the documents folder, and the downloads, and then yours is in the William folder.
Okay. And she doesn't really use
Yeah,
any
exactly.
of
That's
that.
what I realized.
Yeah.
You have like 60 or 70 gigs worth
Yeah.
of data.
Yep.
So your music is right there.
Okay.
So it's all here.
Beautiful.
I can't believe the thing didn't really hesitate at all, giving me the data.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you again.
Oh, you're good? Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
All right.
You got it.
Yeah, do you want help? I can do it.
Please.
All right, yeah, don't worry about the door.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
That's wonderful. That's.
So we got all your stuff.
That is terrific.
So I just let her know. I don't know if they had Office installed on there.
I don't know.
Okay, well, if she's free to call me and I'll walk her through. If
Okay.
not.
Okay.
But
That'd
yeah,
be
I
great.
want to make sure everyone's good because you lucked out. That thing, well, I guess I'm not really surprised. Those are tank workhorses, those giant machines from 15 years ago were just reliable.
Yeah, I never. This was hers.
Yeah,
Then she got this hot rod of a machine because
Right.
she does most of our tech work.
Right.
As far as all the layouts, we're writers and editors.
yeah,
I do most of the writing. So
Right.
I just sit there in a bathrobe and write, you know.
Okay.
And she lays out all these books and does all this artwork and all this crazy technical stuff, and I just,
Yeah.
I'm just the guy that comes up with the words.
Right.
So.
Well, another argument for backing up if you're earning a
Yeah,
living off of the
yeah,
data.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's not even sediment, it's the fact that you're earning
Right.
a living off of it.
Exactly.
So there we are.
Absolutely.
This is the whole machine.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm really delighted with the size of the
Thanks.
thing. Man, and I'm really happy with it. That
Yeah,
all
now,
went-
you got 15 years out of that. I tell people only to expect a good 5.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
budget for 5 years, and then plan on doing data, just making sure your stuff's backed up. At least
Right.
make sure it's backed up to some $50 USB hard drive also.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Yeah.
pretty much where we
Yes.
stand.
Yep. Fabulous.
Yeah. And if you want, I'll just recycle that old machine for you.
You know what? I'll ask
You
her.
can have it if you want. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to do
Yeah,
it.
no,
This-
no. I would just assume you did. Let me call her real
Yeah.
quick. And in fact, if
Here's
that-
a hard drive for security.
Oh, yeah,
And-
okay.
And this, if you're worried about the privacy,
Okay.
I mean, if the fact that we got all your stuff, it's probably worth putting a sticky on it, dating it, labeling it, and so you know what
Just-
it is.
Yeah.
And then eventually smacking you with a hammer.
That'd be
Yeah.
a good idea. All right, let me call her because I have a card too, and if the card's not working,
Oh, right.
yeah.
Oh,
so-
right. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because Square's down. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time I've actually seen that error.
Unless you want to try it again and see if it's come up for any reason.
Right. Visit. Okay, cool. Okay, that's weird. Did he? I might have to call him back because it looked like it processed. We'll figure that out. That's weird. Let's try it.
Oh, it looked like the card process?
Yeah. It's a great. Thanks, Square.
All right, well, go ahead and try that one. then.
Okay, so
And,
for yours, yes. Okay, so let's try this.
And then I'll wait to call her and ask her if she wants to. Yeah, if I didn't have to haul this back, I'd be just as happy.
Right.
Because this is what counts anyway.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Intellectual property is often more valuable than any
Oh, absolutely.
tangible
Oh, God,
product.
we have clients and everything else, and we have to always sign, non-disclosures and all this
Right.
stuff. It's crazy with intellectual property.
There we are. Oh. What are the 3 digits in the back here? There we go. Hello, this is Chris.
Chris Sobrino, you have a caller. To accept the...
Hello, this is Chris.
Oh, hi, Chris. It's Sue.
Hi.
Wait. I got everything today. The computer just came.
All
Is
right.
there any chance you should come today?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, let me call you. I haven't had my lunch yet. Let me get my lunch. Oh, it's only noon. Okay, I was
Oh,
figuring.
sure.
Yeah, let me call you after lunch and we can firm up a time.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. What's your billing zip code?
This one is 90277. We have some in 77, some in 78.
Got it. Okay.
Okie dokie. All right, I just
Sign with finger, and
okay.
if you want an email receipt, it'll ask you for an email receipt.
Okay. Okay. And then continue.
Yes.
Okay.
And then then it'll ask you for an email.
Okay. Yes. Email's fine. Okay. I'll give you hers.
Cool. Here, take this again. Don't make his mistake.
Yeah.
Leave the card. That's happened a few times. People go all the way home. Hey, I got a card here.
Yep. Okay.
All
Beautiful.
right. Thank you.
Beautiful. That's wonderful. This is.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Let me call her and see if she wants you
wants
to
that?
recycle this thing, or if she wants it. I doubt it.
Right.
Can't
It's not,
imagine.
it has no serviceability to
Nope.
it.
No.
Yeah.
Hi. We don't need the old machine, right? I have the hard drive. But he can recycle it for us. Yeah, there's no reason for that. Okay, that sounds terrific. And otherwise, it's all done. This thing's all set, and everything's transferred over. It looks great. Okay. Okay, I'll be back just a bit. Okay, bye.
Yeah. So
Yeah, just yep.
you did say you're writers, though. You're not using
Yeah.
Microsoft Office to comprise your writing? Or?
We probably are.
Okay, well
Like I
then that's
said,
not
Susan-
installed right now. That's why I wanted you to
Oh,
know.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All
your
right.
stuff, in fact, like your Word documents, they won't open right if you don't have Microsoft Office.
Okay, and that's easy to do.
It is
as far-
easy.
Okay,
But it's not there.
okay.
So
Yeah, she'll.
just so you know,
I'm
because
sure
if
she'll
you
do
find
that
all your
later.
data, it might look funny because it's
Okay.
not going to open properly until you install the software that created the document.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
just so you know.
Yeah, I do understand some of it, but I've just, over
Got
the
it.
years, she's just such a wizard with this stuff. It's like,
It's all right.
you know what? I don't have to know this.
Right.
She does it all.
Got it.
So I'll just sit and write.
Got it.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We will use you for any of
Thank
our
you.
other
Thank
any
you.
of our other issues at all. And,
Thank you.
They crop up now and then. So,
Yes.
So thank you very, very much.
Well,
I
thank you
really
for the
appreciate
service.
it.
I'm
You
equally
betcha.
thankful.
Yes, and we will see you again for sure.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye. And there's me interacting with my clients. If you've never been here before, my name is Chris with South Bay Tech Gurus, offering you free interaction. You're free to give me a call, whether I'm live or not. Usually it's 3 days a week, Wednesday through Friday, maybe 10 a.m. to 11. It depends. If I don't have anything going on for that day, or if I have house calls scheduled, I'm out and about. Give me a call, 855-434-8787. If you get me live, you will be eavesdropped on. Thanks. 855-434-8787. Show up in the YouTube chat if you can get me live. Bye. Let me fix my camera. There we are. Oh, there. Let's fix this lighting on this camera.